What's good, my fellow peasants? How you all doing? Zodiac Age remaster, it's there, and I want to break this down in a quick video because there's some details, there's been some interviews, and just for anyone who doesn't know, Zodiac Age, why should I get it? So the remasters for 10 and 10.2, they were dope, they were good, and from what I've seen of the live streams for this is a good HD remaster, but even more than that, guys, it's going to have the Zodiac Age system, the international system that only Japan had. So, and that had different jobs, it had different functions. I think the Gambit system was slightly different. So that's what you should get. It's going to be a totally fresh experience. But let's break it down. Let's break out what you can get. So you can get either the standard edition. This is the bog standard, $39.99, which isn't too bad a price. And then the second one is this. I think this is the limited, the limited steelbook edition. That's $50. And these are beautiful, guys. These steel cases for Final Fantasy games are gorgeous. And this is probably the one I'm going to get. I've got the FF10 one. In fact, I'll go get it. Just to give you guys a little idea, this was the 10. This was the outer case. And with this particular case, you do have an interchangeable cover. This is something they did with 15. You could flip the cover around. And you can either have this gorgeous amount of artwork or just the plain, clean, simple logo. So very nice. But if we bust this open, oh, look at that, absolutely lovely. So these steelbooks have always been absolutely phenomenal, and I've also got the Type 0 one. Check it out, really nice. So I can't recommend that anymore, honestly. They're well worth it, well worth the extra. I mean, what would be a tenner for the steelbook over the standard? Get it, guys, get it. But can I now justify the collector's edition? And I wanted to get this because this looks dope. Okay, let's just break this down. So you're gonna get the steelbook, nice. You're going to get the exclusive 6-card art set. Not bad. Now, background music DLC includes digital code to unlock original soundtrack background music in the game. So if you want the original songs, rather than the HD remastered ones, you're going to get a code for that. So really, there's nothing to this collector's edition other than these gorgeous. These are very fucking nice. Exclusive Judge Magister bust set. I can barely fucking speak today. Now, looking at these, I can't see I don't know what the quality of it's going to be. I don't know. Is that to scale? So if that is to scale, it's about what? That big on a case. So each bust will be what? That big? Will it be metal? Will it be plastic? Now, what's the deal with these? What's the quality of these judge sets? Does it say it here? No. Drace, Gabranth, Zagabath, Bergen. Yeah, it just doesn't seem sad. It will not be sold separately, so that's the only way you're going to get those. But the question is, guys, and the point I'm getting at is, can these figurines justify $190, a $200 price tag? Oh, good googly moogly. Fucking hell, Square Enix. That is insane. I mean, the FF15 Ultimate Collector's Edition didn't even cost that much. So yeah, I don't know if these are made of bloody metal or kryptonite or I don't know, but that is very expensive. When I saw that, I nearly toppled off my damn seat. I mean, I want to get it, but seriously, I mean, there needs to be at least, I don't know, another Kai Arts figurine here, at least a soundtrack, an art book, 192-page art book maybe. I don't know, just when you see what you got with the 15 collector's edition and you just look at this, it's like, nah, man, nah. So, yeah, I don't know. Let me know, guys, are you going to get it? What do you think of that? That just seems insanely expensive. But again, it depends on the quality of these busts. But just going into some other details. Lots of 12 news going on. So there was an interview with, what's his name? Kato. And he just basically spoke about why have you decided to redo 12. His answer was more or less, because this made us so much fucking money. That was kind of his response. And this did. The 10 and 10.2 HD remaster is what pushed FF10 to be the most profitable Final Fantasy ever made. 10 billion profit, guys. 10 billion. Billion. So they're hoping to replicate that with 12. But he also said some very interesting things. And I've always thought this with 12. I love 12. I think 12 is a fantastic game. But for a long time when it came out, it was really underappreciated. I mean, I knew so many Final Fantasy fans who were like, 12's the only one I haven't played. I had a lot of people saying bad things about 12. I didn't like 12. But as, honestly, the years went on, 12 somehow just spiked in popularity. It was like, it became later and more appreciated later in the day. And you ask most people, what do you think about 12 now? And people are like, yes, a fucking dope Final Fantasy. And quite a lot of us have now played it. But the thing is, I didn't even play 12 at the time. Even this interviewer asked Kato, why is that? We've noticed this trend, it becoming popular late. And he said, yeah, and they even then went back to referencing 9. The same happened with 9. And the reason for it, guys, is this was out at the end of the PS2 era. Well, this is what they say. And the FF9 was out at the end of the PS1 era. And games that come out on the back end of the consoles era, it usually will get skipped by people, get missed, or just generally be a very weird time, if you see what I mean. For the game to come out. And that game, that console's hardware, you know, tends to be getting pushed to the max, and that's what they were doing with 12. 12 was pretty innovative, especially, and he goes into it here, the shaders, the expressiveness of the game, even the gambit system. Completely nothing like anything else that was out at the time. But then you've always got the PS3 come in, and then that just looks incredible, and you know the previous game just kind of gets lost a bit. And then yeah, just the rest of it talking about what new fans can hope for. And just a really weird thing I've always noticed is so many Final Fantasy devs, when they get asked what's their favorite Final Fantasy, the one that gets said so much, I think Ray Chase said it as well, Final Fantasy V. So many of them say FF5, and it's just crazy because most Final Fantasy fans, as far as actual fan base, I don't hear 5 very often. So that's interesting. I love 5 as well. And then finally rounding out on World of Final Fantasy, WoFF, the chibi, squee, beautiful game that is. Highly recommend it for anyone who hasn't played it. It was possibly had some of the funnest quests I've ever done. I was actually in stitches. I was laughing, I was lamowing, I was pissed myself laughing. It was hilarious. That has now got that patch that is bringing in the Sora, Balthier, and Sephiroth added to BGM settings. Fuck, just message me. Don't message me while I'm doing a video, have some damn respect. So yeah, they're already in the game. This just means you can get their background musics. You can set them. You can choose them. But most notably, Balthier is going to be the new champion in the game. And Balthier, he is categorically, for anyone who doesn't know about the FFP, his #1 favourite character of all time is this guy right here. So much 12 hype, guys. Let me know, what do you think about 12? Do you love it? Do you hate it? And honestly, which edition are you going to get? Are you going to say fuck it and just get the collector's edition? And if so, please can you get me one as well? Man, who the fuck is this? Are you going to be the big spender and go for that? The more I look at it, the more I look at those Judge Magister busts. I want it. Oh god, I'm going to get it. I'm a peasant. Leave me alone, Square. Take my guilt. Until the next video. Come on.